everyone, Sophia here from My Great Challenge. Welcome back to another episode in the 30 bags in 30 days decluttering challenge. Today is day number 15. We are in the dining room. We are doing linen, tablecloth, knickknacks, decorative item, anything that's in here and doesn't belong in the dining room. So it's not going to be a lot of stuff because, as you know, I've been decluttering for quite some time in the dining room. And then when we got the new furniture, the antique dresser, which I'm going to show you in a second, back in, I can't remember if it was March or February, but it was around that time, I moved a lot of things. So what happened is that I had this buffet here almost empty on both sides, not the middle part. And then, you know, stuff got back into it. So what I want to do, my goal today is to really empty those both sides, go through my linens, and then once that's empty, bring back all the china that I have stashed in the entertainment center in the living room back into the dining room, so that way I have everything together into one room. Okay, so let's get started. Day number 15. If you are new to my channel, welcome. This is my dining room. It is right off the kitchen, which is over there. And today is very bad lighting because it's overcast and we've had nothing but storms, which is great for the vegetable garden, but not so much for filming. So I have a curio cabinet here. I have an antique dresser that belonged to the family, to Scott's great-grandfather. That's right here, and that's the new piece I was telling you about. And we keep our fruits there, but that may go back to the kitchen. The air conditioning is off because it's actually pretty cool outside. Have another curio cabinet here, and then on this side I have my parlor buffet, and this is where I store most of the additional china. And here is the dining room table that, if you remember, during my August staycation I pretty much built by using floorboards, wooden floorboards. So that's that. So today I'm going to start with this here because there's quite a few items in there that I need to sort through. Some of them I'm going to keep, some of them I'm going to donate or toss all together. Then I'm going to do this side here of the buffet, and then this side here, and I may go through the drawers. I don't know. We'll see. So let's get started with the dresser. Right, so I just removed the fruits real quick. I have two drawers here. Obviously this doesn't belong here, and then these need to go in the office as well. This is when I was doing the hand stitching on the binding for my mother-in-law's quilt, and then these are little USS Independence pins. They belong to Scott, so that needs to go in the office. And this one here needs to go downstairs in the quilting room. This one here, I closed it and I have to get the key, but I know there's nothing in it. On this side I'm keeping two things. I have one little postcard that was sent to me for Easter. I'm gonna bring it up in the office. I'm relocating that. And then I have two of those candle ring things. They actually go with these, but these candles, you know what, the tapered ones, they're kind of low. I'm not gonna keep those, so this is a toss. These can stay here, and actually all of the other ones that I have need to go in here as well, so that way I can keep them all together. And then in this dresser I just have some old linen, and I'm gonna have to put those down below in the large drawers. In here I keep the table sets. Actually these are napkins, I need to go somewhere else. Alright, so I have these red ones. I have these, which I really like, so those I'm actually going to keep them, but they need to be not folded. What happens is that we fold them downstairs, and in order to make room on the folding table we just fold them in four, but they need to be placed flat. Okay, I have a few of these. We're probably going to find them in the other drawer. I got those, I can't remember when, but they don't wash well. And then when you look at the edges here, I don't know if you can see, some of the red is coming off. I have some of them that already are too soiled beyond recognition with some stains that doesn't come off and stuff. And I really didn't like them all that much. They were a last minute purchase because I needed something red. I'm gonna let these go, and then when I find the other ones, I'll add them to the pile. Okay, so these are the green ones. It's the same thing. I'm just gonna lay them flat so they don't have a fold. These round ones, I actually like a lot. Problem is that some of them unraveled on the side, and they're kind of like a cheapo straw type thing, but I really like them, and I still have quite a few of them, so I'm gonna keep those. And then these blue ones here, I've had them for way too many years, and you know what, they really don't match my decor at all. We used to have a blue dining room when we were renting our apartment before we bought the house, so they were fine for that particular dining room, but for now they just don't match at all, so I'm gonna let those go. I'm probably going to donate them. I do have one of them that has a bleach stain, so that one I'm gonna ditch, and then the other ones are gonna go for donate. Okay, so I only have these three, and then I have the ones that you saw already on the dining room table. Okay, this now, let's see what we have in here. I really enjoy linen. I gotta tell you, these are the ones I whitened, so they're staying here. Let me move this a little bit. So these are basically the tablecloth and table runners. So these are runners, but I'm keeping them. Over here I have all the napkins, so the red ones need to go here. And I think the last time I decluttered in this dining room, I had removed all of the brown ones that were not so in a good shape, and that's fine, so I'm going to keep those. These are the ones that go, okay, hold on, because that's an antique one. Okay, these are the ones that go with this particular tablecloth. I don't know if you can see it, so I'm going to fold everything together and make one packet. So we got that. That's another tablecloth here. This one here is my Christmas tablecloth with its, what you call it, table runner. And then I have a table runner that I made that should be somewhere in there as well. So I'm gonna just put those back together. So obviously I'm keeping that. I did make a big dent in most of my linen a while back, so there's not a lot that I'm willing to part with. Okay, so the green one, this is the Ralph Lauren one that stays here. These are the blue napkins. They go with the tablecloth that's right here. Okay, now this orange one, I don't use it as a actual tablecloth. I use it underneath other tablecloth to thicken the padding. This is another Christmas one, but this is the one from my childhood. Okay, so this one, I don't think I'm going to keep it because it doesn't go with the decor at all. It's too pink and blue, but I can keep the fabric though. So I'm gonna put that to the side. And that's gonna go downstairs. This is my big red one, and then the one with the roosters. And then, so all of this I'm keeping. Okay. All right. And then this one is absolutely stunning. I found this one, and I don't think I've shown it to you. This one I found it at a consignment shop, and I've never seen anything like this. I'm gonna have to refold it properly, but it's entirely embroidered by hand, and it's applique design. Hold on, let me see if you can see that. Okay, Can you see this? Okay, the entire tablecloth is handmade with that scroll and that design that goes all around it. And then if you look at the back, I mean, you can definitely see that this is all hand stitched. I absolutely love this one. I got it in early April. I haven't used it yet, but that's definitely going to be the one I use for Thanksgiving and during the fall. So what I'm trying to do here is only keep those sets that actually do match and go together. I'm getting rid of anything that is unassorted. So we got that. All right. Now at the bottom here, there's a kick plate where people used to put their what do you call it? Shotgun and stuff. Okay, so this is the table runner I made for Christmas. So that's a quilt. That's gonna stay here at the bottom because I really pull it out only once a year. Alright, so that stays here. But what I want to do is put down in there the ones that I don't use but are family heirlooms. So I have this one here that used to belong to Mom, and it's actually a square tablecloth that's hand painted, and it's got the matching napkin, so I'm keeping that. I have this one right here that belonged to my grandmother that is also embroidered with eyelets, so I'm going to keep that here. And then the one here that was Grandma's that's crocheted, I'm going to keep here as well. So those are definitely the ones that I'm going to use the least. So this is reorganized, and so far I'm letting go of all of the blue sets, and then 2 of those red ones. I'm sure I have the rest downstairs. I have this tablecloth here that I'm going to do nothing with. Actually, I'm going to donate this. I thought I was going to do something with the fabric, but it's really not quilting fabric. It's a different canvas type. Could do curtains with it, but for wear. I have no use for it. So that's going to be donate. And those 2 candles here can go because they're pretty much almost done. So I'm done with this dresser. Let's go to the buffet. I'm very picky about tablecloth and sets. I can never find something that I really like. So I think it's time for me to start quilting some because we'll probably be more likely to use them. But you see, I don't have a lot. I just have what I need, that's it. Okay, so in here we have stuff I cannot open because it's stuck. So obviously we need to declutter, don't we? So in this drawer I keep the essential oils, but quite frankly I don't think they belong here. So we're gonna move that somewhere else, and I'm probably gonna declutter some of them as well because some of them I just don't like it. We have an old tag for travel that doesn't belong here. This is that trash. Okay, I can donate that. This is holy water. I'm gonna keep that. Okay, these candies I think have been here for ages. They can go. And these 2 here, I have no use for them. They are those tie backs for curtains. I really don't need them. So I tell you what, these I'm just gonna put them up for sale. And if they don't sell within a week, I'm just gonna donate them. Okay. These are little felt pads that you put inside a car thing, you know, for deodorizing. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna keep those in my car. I gotta find my little clip. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this, but I don't want to part with it yet. So I'm gonna put it to the side, make a decision later. All right, these 2 candles here, these are still, they've been used, but they're still kind of good. They're not as short as the other ones, so I'm gonna keep them and remove the dripped wax before it makes all sorts of damage in there. Okay, these are my CEDAR, the same home fragrance that I have. These are the incense, and that's the incense thing that goes with it. So I'm going to put that in here. Okay, place card holders. I guess I can keep that in here. I have another one of those. Okay. This stays here. This is good. Alright, I'm always agonizing over those two. I never know what to do with them. They are a little fork and spoons for when you serve cheese and little sauces, you know, like spreads. I'm gonna give them one more shot for the holidays and see whether or not I use them. Remind me, if I don't use them by the holidays, they gotta go. Because I'm always asking myself, why am I keeping this? But they don't take a lot of room. I kind of like them, they're pretty, but that's about it. Okay. We good. Alright, next. A card that can go. These are the napkin rings and a telescopic back scratcher. I don't think it belongs here. We're gonna have to relocate it. Alright, so far I have all of this that's trash. This is all donate. This is trash. This is going to be sell or donate. Not sure yet. This, I have to make a decision as to what I want to do with it. I'm probably going to keep it. This and this are relocate. Alright. In here, nothing changes. Hold on. I have these two here. You know what? I don't like them. I'm donating them. I don't like those. These are the electric candles. You see they have this little waffle pattern, and then they have glitter and stuff. I've used them a couple of times on the mantle, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of those, so I'm going to donate those. Okay, this is the part where I'm going to be in trouble because I had emptied this. All of my linen were in there, and I had moved them to the dresser. But as soon as you give me an empty space, you can see that obviously I got to use it. So I need to make some room in here for what I really want to use this. So here I keep my leftover paper napkins. We use paper napkins on a regular basis. This is trash. Okay, these are the good knives, the steak knives. So I gotta find a better place for them. Alright, so that's my other diffuser. I'm still using it. I have the other one. I have one upstairs in my room. Let's do this. I have one in the living room, but this one I don't use in this room, at least not right now. I know I will use it again, so that can go down here. I have this little guy here that you probably recognize. That's my little bunny. That's for the Easter decor. I'm gonna keep it here. This is Easter decor as well, so that can stay here. This obviously has no business being here, and I was looking for it the other day. This is my old camera. I have to decide what I'm going to do with it. I could sell it, but I think I'm going to keep it because I can do like different angles for the same stuff, so keep that. Alright, I'm going to clean this up. Oh, and then I forgot this one. I got at the thrift shop, and I really like this. So this is keep, but it doesn't belong here. I have to relocate it. So I'm just going to spray this clean right here. I'm going to start bringing the china that's in the living room. I'm going to bring it in here because that's really where it belongs. So I have one set of china that's in there, and I have to tell you, I would not have been able to do that years ago because years ago I had so much stuff everywhere in this dining room that I was not able to just keep it nicely organized. But now that I've decluttered so much in the house, I can finally have everything in one place. So just as of now, I've emptied out 2 cabinets that are in the entertainment center. So it's just like unheard of if you know me and you know the channel and you've been with me for a long time. Empty cabinets like the ones that I have now in the entertainment center are never been in existence. It's the first time this year that I finally have empty spaces. And all of my china is in one room, in one cabinet and the 2 curio, and there's nothing else outside of this room, and that makes me very happy. I still have stuff that I need to declutter when we get to the kitchen tomorrow, but for now everything that I want to keep is all nicely tucked in where it belongs, and that just makes me super happy. So that's that. Let me go do the next one. So the next cabinet is going to be a little bit more complicated because I already have china in there. I have this Bath and Body Works thing, and you know what? I'm going to put it up there, and I have extra spare candles, so I'm going to use that for that purpose. Yes, this I have to keep. Alright, so I'm keeping these here. This is my dining ware, and it doesn't work out for me at all because I have to keep them standing up. And when you do that, this is what happens. I don't know if you can, yeah, you heard that. I have to entirely redo this, and I have to find better places for them. Actually, I'm thinking of putting them at the bottom of the dresser or in one of the drawers. So that way I have this space here for some of the china, the blue one, that's still in the entertainment center. So let me do this and I'll be right back. So I am done, and I have to tell you, they're not kidding when they say that sometimes it takes years to get your house in order. And I have to say that for this particular room, it took me years, but I think I finally got it. I have everything that is, Scott is goofing off on the other side. Everything that's related to dining, and the dining room is here. It's nowhere else in the house, and I'm very happy about that. So wait until you see the empty space I made in the entertainment center. So because I was able to empty out the cabinets in the other room, I have all of this here that's now empty, including the one here at the bottom. I put the rest of my dolls in here, so they're all together now. And then I have this cabinet here that is empty as well. And now when you go to my dining room, I have all my china finally in all of the cabinets, and it's nowhere else. That's it. I'm very happy about that. Very, very happy. So what I did, I'm not doing the curios because those are not only are they clean, but they also have everything that needs to be in there. So what I did is that I took this drawer here that had the least amount of stuff, and I put all of my flatware in there, the 2 boxes. So I still have room for more sets, and that's fine. And again, these are all the items I'm letting go of today. So all of this here is going to go to donate. I'm probably gonna keep this one here. I just don't know what to do with it yet, but I'm keeping it. And then this is trash, and this is a relocate. So not too bad. You see, I still had stuff, but the next time I'm in the dining room, I doubt there will be anything to let go of. So I'm pretty happy with today's declutter. I hope you are too. This is making me very happy because these are all the things I love, and they're all in one room. So yeah, it's making me happy, and that's all that matters, right? It's the stuff you love that you keep, and I kept everything that I love. So there you go. Give me a big thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe right here in the corner. We have a playlist down below of all of the other participants in the 30 Bags in 30 Day Declutter Challenge. Please check them out, like their videos, and subscribe to their channel. And I will see you tomorrow for day 16. We are in the kitchen probably for 3 or 4 days, I can't remember, and we really are going to make some serious space in all of the cabinets and the cupboards. I'll talk to you later, and thank you for watching. Bye!